The Lifft Sling has been designed with simplicity in mind and is so quick and easy to use. Following these guidelines will allow you to get the most from your sling and achieve maximum comfort as your child grows. Firstly, we have the sling flat and unfolded. Hold the sling at the stretch panel. Fold the sling inside itself lengthwise. And now you have a loop. Place your arm through the sling with the opening facing upwards. Place the sling over your head and rest it on your preferred shoulder. Then place the stretch panel where the baby's bottom will be. Ensure the sling is smooth and wide across your shoulder and back at all times. This will ensure maximum comfort for you. You are now ready to place your little one in the sling. Front lift. The front lift is suitable for newborns over 8 pounds up to around 7 months. Place the folded sling over your preferred shoulder. If you are right-handed, put your right hand through first. The stretch panel should be at your middle and the sling should be smooth and flat across your shoulders. Open the sling slightly by pulling the inner rail up toward your chin. Hold your baby with their back against the sling and as high on your shoulder as possible. Cross their legs and with your free hand open the pouch and gently slide baby's bottom into the sling between the two padded rails. Keep lowering and wiggling, ensuring baby is between the two layers of the sling, and then slide their feet into. Gently cradle a newborn's head within the sling. It is important to ensure that your baby's bottom is at the lowest part of the sling and that their back is supported diagonally upwards, ensuring that their chin is not pressed to their chest. The deepest part of the Lifft Sling is the stretch panel. Whilst your baby is small, you may wish to slide the panel around your waist and place your baby in the narrower area of the sling. This will ensure that you can see your baby at all times. Variation to the front lift, up to around 7 months. At around 4 months of age, or when baby can support their head, they can use the sling more as a seat. Baby's head does not need supporting by the sling and they can also have their arms out of the sling. To remove baby from the front cradle position, lean forward slightly and take baby's weight in your hands. Gently push baby upwards and peel the sling slowly away until you can take baby in both your hands. If you are a new parent, you may wish to practice this by sitting in a chair until you build your confidence. If at home, for security, you may lean over a bed or a sofa whilst gently removing both baby and sling. Baby can then be removed easily from the sling. Side lift. The side lift is suitable for children from 6 months up to 35 pounds. The side lift is suitable when a baby can sit up by themselves, usually from 6 months, and is suitable to carry children up to 35 pounds or 3 years of age. Place the neatly folded sling over your preferred shoulder with a stretch panel at your side. If you are right-handed, you should typically put your left hand through the sling first. Lift your baby up high over your opposite shoulder and cross your baby's legs. Reach up through the bottom of the sling and pull baby's feet through. Line the stretch panel up with the baby's back. Now open the folds of the sling to make a pouch and slide your baby's bottom into it. Ensure the padded rail is under your child's knees and they are sat securely within the sling with one leg either side of you. The shoulder of the sling may be pulled down for a tighter, more comfortable fit. Tummy to tummy. This is a variation on the side lift carry, except with baby's legs around your tummy, perfect for snuggling your little one. On the back. Once you and your baby are comfortable with using the sling, you may progress to this variation of the side carry. Place baby in the side carry as per the previous instructions, ensuring baby is secure within the sling. Place your arm in front of your baby and gently scoop the sling around to your back, ensuring that you are aware of your baby at all times. To remove baby from the side lift, loosen the shoulder flip and gently raise baby under the arm, back onto your shoulder. Raise baby as high as possible to ensure you can pull their feet back up through the sling easily. If your child is walking, it may be possible to lower them to the ground and gently lift the sling over their heads. Buddha lift, from around 2 months of age. Use this carrying technique for babies who want to see more of the world but can't yet support themselves. Put the folded sling over your preferred shoulder. If you are right-handed, this will be your left shoulder. The stretch panel should be at the middle. Hold your baby's back against your chest, with baby facing forwards. Hold baby as high as possible. Cross baby's legs on top of their body. Open the pouch and holding baby securely, wiggle baby's bottom into the sling between the 2 padded rails. Keep wiggling and lowering baby into the sling with baby leaning against your chest. Check that the baby is between the 2 layers of the sling and that their legs are crossed in front of them as in a Buddha position. Once baby is seated in the sling, pull the sling up over the baby to ensure they are secured. Recline baby slightly against your chest to ensure they're not leaning forwards. Baby's arms may be in or out, ready to see the world. Removing baby from the Buddha front lift. To remove baby from the Buddha position, lean forward slightly and take baby in your hands. Gently raise baby upwards and peel the sling slowly away until you can safely take your baby in both hands. Breastfeeding. It is possible to breastfeed in the Lifft Sling both comfortably and discreetly. For babies in the front cradle position, simply pull the inner rail under your breast. We have found that clip-down nursing vests are the easiest garments for you to wear whilst breastfeeding in a sling. You may need to loosen the sling on your shoulder slightly, or slide the sling downwards so baby is nearer your nipple. Gently turn your baby towards your breast. Some babies like to pass an arm through the sling and around your waist. Initially, you may need to hold your breast for your baby, particularly if your breast is full. You must make sure that your baby has excellent airflow at all times and that you can see your baby at all times. Bring your little one back to the cradle position when you've finished feeding. We advise that you and your baby are comfortable with using the sling before you try to breastfeed in the sling. If your baby is small or has difficulty latching, the following is a good supportive position for nursing. For feeding on the right side, place right arm through the sling first to rest on the left shoulder. Open the pouch and pass baby's legs right through the sling, ensuring their bottom is securely held in the sling. Depending on the size and age of your baby, you may need to tighten the sling against your shoulder and gently support baby's head with your hand. When your child can sit in the side position, it may be possible for them to feed whilst on the hip, either from the nearest breast or by reaching across to the opposite side. The Lifft Sling can also be used as a discreet breastfeeding cover for when baby is not being carried in the sling.